Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome to the stream. Let's get some better background music in here. Let's see. What do we got? Nope, none of that. I don't want any of that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Maybe some of this. Maybe this will work. Do you know what song that was? Sorry, I've now looked at you saying that after I've already clicked off of the playlist, so I have no idea. I don't know. I'm very sorry. Oh, I need some caffeine bad. How did the coop go? Yesterday was a terrible day, if I'm being totally honest with you. I'm not gonna go into it like in detail because it's not necessary. But yesterday morning, Clark and I got up to like hang out with the piggies and meet the new goslings and all of the cute animal stuff. And I went out to give the chickens a snack, and they had been eaten by a fox. So, very first thing this morning was that, or not this morning, but yesterday morning, was both chickens were dead. It was very sad. And yeah, the guys still showed up and were like, hey, we're here to build a coop. And I was like, what a terrible day for this. And I was like, yeah, we had a whole thing happen this morning. And they were like, oh my God, that's awful. What are you going to do? And I was like, I don't know, but I still want the coop. So obviously still build the coop, but there's no chickens to go into it. So yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, you get warned, right? If you're really rural and there's a fox that is determined enough, and it finds a chicken, and the coop that they've been in all this time is like, it's a really small coop. It just sits on the ground. The whole thing is pegged down, but a fox that wants in bad enough would be able to figure it out, which sucks. So, yeah, so that was really sad. And again, I'm not going to go into any details, but it took up most of my morning just dealing with all of that. Which is why I immediately went to my mods and was like, hi, so the coop is being delivered, but also we're dealing with like stuff and I'm probably going to cancel. It wound up being the right call because I was depressed for the entire day. Yeah. And that's what I was saying with my mother-in-law is like, this might sound fucked up, but at least like an animal ate, like if they're going to die. It was really sad when Rosie died. She got poisoned by something or sick somehow, and we just found her dead, right? It was like, it's really sad, and I'm sure it was fucking terrifying for them. But in a damn, that's nature sort of way, I'm glad that an animal got a meal out of it. I know that's fucked up, but for some reason it makes me feel a little bit better about it. So, yeah. So we're talking now about, like, what we're going to do in the future. Because, again, we've now got goslings and we've got ducks that are my sister-in-law's, but they're living on the property. And they're adorable. And we're like, how do we keep them safe, They're sleeping indoors when it's nighttime because they need like a heat lamp and stuff anyway. But we're like, all right, we need to figure out what to do to keep all the animals safe. You know, motion lights and stuff. People set up hilarious shit sometimes, actually, like a motion light that if it goes off at a certain time of night, it also plays a song, and it just scares the shit out of, out of foxes. So I'm like, I don't know. I could set something like that up, maybe. That could be good. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, foxes out here, foxes are like the number one thing that you need to watch out for. That's gonna try and chomp your poultry, unfortunately. Set up a motion sensor that blasts a one-winged angel at a fox. They never come back. There's a book that we have called Findus and the Fox. One of you guys sent it to us when we first had Clark. We got sent a bunch of Findus books, and Clark loves them. One of them is called Findus and the Fox, and it's literally like his shitty neighbor Gustafson comes over and is like, "Hey, a fox got onto my farm, so you should probably like get your gun ready to kill the fox." And Petson, who is like the main guy in the Findus books. Findus is his cat. So it's Petson and Findus, and they're very cute. And Petson loves to, like, make stuff. And he's just, like, this old inventor, and that's his whole thing. And he's like, well, I think it's a shame to kill a fox. So what if we just freak it out instead? And the whole book is just them escalating to, like, more and more ridiculous shit to, like, scare the fuck out of this fox. Yeah, there's totally stuff you can do and stuff you can get that, like, will scare off foxes, so we'll start investing in stuff like that. It also helped, like, you know, that's one of the things that's nice about, like, geese. Geese are fucking scary, dude. Now that I've held and cuddled a gosling, which, by the way, was very healing yesterday. Now that I've held and cuddled a gosling and seen their tiny little beaks, terrifying. They're so cute, and these ones are super socialized, so they love people. But they open their mouth and it's just razor. It's like anime characters that have like shark teeth. That's what geese are. So this gosling kept like nibbling on my shirt, which was very cute. And every time it opened its little mouth, I was like, there's just little sharp bits in there. It's terrifying. They're little chainsaws, but birds. And they squeak, and it's very cute. Nancy originally was like, hey, I have to go to work out in this area on this farm, and this lady has goslings. Would you be mad if I came home with a couple? And we were like, we've been thinking about getting birds that become like protector birds anyway. So we were like, sure. Geese can be really mean. If we raise goslings from the time that they're goslings while they're little, you know, they'll probably, and have kids around all the time and stuff, they'll probably be pretty socialized towards humans at least, right? So she was like, cool. This lady has a couple goslings that she's looking to find a good home for, so I'll throw my hat in the ring, right? And then when she was on the way home, my mother-in-law was like, just so you know, she 100% also took 2 ducks. I was like, did she? And she was like, yeah. You should know that before she shows up, before she gets here. Because I don't think that she informed anybody that she was going to do that. I looked up Gosling teeth, and instead I got Ryan Gosling teeth. Yeah. Yes, I do have pictures of them. They're very cute. Hold on. Look at them. They're so cute. You can hear the little... That's the sound they make. They're so cute. They just squeak, dude. It's adorable. And then the other thing that happened that made me really happy is both of the piglets came up and sniffed my hand today. I still haven't been able to pet them or get a cuddle because they're freaked out and they're babies. But I went in and I sat with them this morning before I came to work, and they both came up and sniffed my hand, and I was like, you're so cute, and your little snouts are so cute, and I love you so much. You couldn't hear it because of the music? Hold on. This is way more important than music. Wait.
Hello, sweethearts.
That's me. And then the sound of my father-in-law power washing the roof because he got mad about how dirty the roofs were. I've never once thought about a roof and whether or not it was dirty, but this man does. How has Clark been with them? She's good. The kids haven't held the pigs. We've generally been very like, we're gonna give them space for the first few days because they're babies and they're getting used to this, you know. I assume you're talking about the pigs. But also a lot of things are like, you kind of need to force cuddles, which suck. But like in the interest of them being used to being touched and you know, all that sort of stuff, you should try to pick them up and sort of like snuggle them as much as you can, like really early on. So, yeah, so Sam's been snuggling them. My mother-in-law has snuggled them. I don't think that I could live with myself knowing that I like freaked the fuck out of these pigs by chasing them down and then was like, see, everything's fine. See, we're all fine here. Everything's good. So I just sit with them. I just hang out in there and sit with them, and they came over and sniffed me today. They're so cute, and they snort. So yeah, I did a lot of crying yesterday. I cried a lot yesterday. I was very depressed yesterday. And I was glad that there were other cute animals that I could snuggle. It didn't fix it, but you know, it helped a little bit. Anti-theft squeals. Yeah, one of the little dogs, got into the pig pen. And she was like, oh my God, this is the best thing ever. And just started like chasing them around. And so then we had to reinforce the pig pen. We're having to reinforce everything. So we had to reinforce the pig pen, not against foxes, but against our fucking dog. And it's funny because if they're right up against, like, if this is Annie, who is the youngest dog and she has the most energy, if she's like right up against the fence sniffing at them, they won't move. They're like, we're smart. We're pigs. We know what fences are. It's fine. But if she's in there, holy shit. No, the dog doesn't want to hurt them. The dog wants to play with everything, every animal. And so the dog can, like, for example, play very safely with the ferrets. The dog and the ferrets are very used to each other. Baby pigs that just got to our house do not know that this dog isn't going to hurt them, right? So, but yeah, And we're all cleared to bring the tortoise for show and tell. And one of the teachers came up to me and was like, tortoises are my favorite animals in the whole wide world, and I'm so excited. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, she asked if she could bring a pig this year, and we were like, no. They don't trust us at all, so no, you may not. Next year, when they're, like, grown way more and super used to kids, sure. Not right now, no, sir. Is there a command with all the animal names and species? No, we've talked about doing that before. Oh, actually, there is. There is, and we have to adjust it now. I just remembered. Because we had to adjust it when Rosie died. So now we'll have to just take the chickens off there altogether. It's okay. It's part of nature. It's okay. I have to just be okay with it. I can be sad, but the command's gonna be so long. Yeah. Is Clarky okay? You know what? Clarky was fine. Clarky did way better than me. We literally found them together, which is not what I would ever want. But fortunately, she didn't see any of the Again, I don't want to give you guys details. It's not necessary. She didn't see anything that was traumatic. Fortunately, she mostly just saw feathers, and then asked later if we could pick up some of the feathers and keep them for memories, which was very cute. But she could tell I was very upset, but she did okay. So yeah, I was so grateful that I was able to deal with all of that with no kids around, and none of the kids saw any of it, none of it that I would be concerned about, so. But yeah. How long did we have the chickens? Yeah, 2 years, I think. A little over 2 years. Or was it only a year? No, it was definitely 2, right? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure we had them for 2. I had an idea though, and again, this might sound really morbid. So for a while, I saw, and if you like this idea, feel free to steal it. It's, so something that people have been doing is painting bricks to look like books and use them as garden decor, and it's very cute. And then you can if you want, you can print off a picture or something and paste it to the front. So that it looks like a book. It's very cute. And there's an old shelf that my father-in-law was trying to get rid of, and I was like, oh, I think we should keep that. Maybe we'll find a use for it. And I thought yesterday, because we have so many animals, and we're gonna have to just and the more animals you have, the more you're gonna have to emotionally deal with them dying, in one way or another. And I was like, oh my God, what if instead of, because Clarky's like fully on this tombstone thing now, like she wants to paint every animal a tombstone, which is very cute. But I'm like, what if each animal got like a brick book, and we put a picture of them on the front of the book and wrote their name on the side, and then used that old shelf and put it out there, and then had a brick like on the shelf for each animal. I think that would be really cute. So we might do that. Kind of like a family tomb. Yeah, kind of. She's definitely not too old for fairy doors, no, but we've never, that's not really that's not a thing that I did growing up, so it's not a thing that I think about. But a few people have said that, like, making fairy doors or, like, fairy homes was, like, a classic, like, childhood activity. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The area in that corner that where we were gonna start like burying animals, but the clay is like too firm out there to like dig very well. So I'm like, okay, if we had like two shelves and then grew a bunch of pretty flowers around there and then had like a bench, that'd be very cute. You could go out there and sit, hang out with the animals, you know. We can have like a cute little path that leads up to it. I think that would be nice. And it would also eliminate this feeling of like, what are we going to do? Like, do we keep expanding out if we like run out of room to like bury animals in, you know? It just eliminates that whole thing. We don't have to worry so much about like, what are we going to do with them? And it can be more of like a symbolic graveyard instead. Well, we have a ton of old brick from the buildings that have been torn down. We kept any bricks that were like still fully formed, we kept for whatever we might need them for. And so now I'm like, I've got a project for some of those bricks, you know? So we've already got the old bricks, but I see what you're saying. If we can like safely cremate some of them, you could even just like mix that in with like paint or something. If you wanted to do that sort of a thing where you're like, their ashes are part of the design or whatever. Oh, I lost my dog almost 2 years ago. Times fly, but we planted a little plant that he was obsessed with and he could never get close to because it was poisonous. So now they can finally be together. Stop. That's so cute. Oh, I'm so sorry about your dog. That's so tragic. A dog that's like, I love this plant. I want to hang out with this plant all the time. And you're like, that will kill you. That, nope. No, sir. You can't do that. I've seen dogs that are obsessed with chocolate. Yeah, I mean, my cat, Watson, is the queen of just like not trying to eat any human food for the longest time, and then spiraling about something and just eating a ton of shit. And you're like, what are you doing? What's happening? What is going on? Like just rifling through anything she can find until she finds something that she's going to eat. And the number of times that it's nuts. Why is it always nuts with this cat? For those of you who haven't been with me for a long time, when Watson was a kitten, she had a lot of food anxiety, which is where all of this stems from. So when she gets anxious, she immediately wants to eat something. And she got into our cupboards and found a big bag of almonds and ate so many almonds that she couldn't poop them out or vomit them up. And was very sick. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what had happened to her. So I took her to the vet and they gave her surgery and gave me a huge cup that was full of almonds and was like, this isn't even all of them. This is as many as could fit in this cup. And that's what was in your cat. And I was like, what the fuck? And then a couple days ago, I say this because this is a recent thing. A couple days ago, my cats don't vomit that often, but Watson did like a classic like hairball, and in the hairball was a peanut. And I was like, what's happening? We can't relapse like this again. Look at me. We cannot do this again, Watson. So going to my parents' house to find the box of cat food on top of the cupboard, knocked off and ripped open. Yeah, I don't trust my cats at all. At all. If they're in a squirrely mood, they've gotten drawers open before and found bags of cat treats and just eaten all of the cat treats. Like, I have to, when I get cat treats, I put them in glass jars and put them in the pantry because otherwise, I don't know, they can sniff right through the bag, dude. Oh, yeah, don't worry. This literally, I just told chat that this happened. The brief version is when we woke up yesterday, our other two chickens had been eaten by a fox, which is why I canceled stream yesterday. Cat-proof containers make me laugh because it's like, have you met a cat? Yeah. Dude, sometimes cats are so wily. Yeah. These cats don't have some of them do. Some cats do have thumbs, which is an interesting mutation. Oh, I forgot. It's healing.
I never see what hurts.
I love them. I love them. And then this man. Look at this man. Chomping zucchini like crazy. I hung out with the animals a lot yesterday. Look at him. This is another one. Listen to these chomps. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I know. Adorable. How many animals do we have now? 3 cats, 3 dogs, so that's 6. Plus the birds is 10. Plus the tortoises is 12. Plus the pigs is 14. Plus the ferrets is 18. I don't remember how many lizards Nancy has. She's got a snake and a... I can't remember what it was. Something like 20. Something like 20 animals. The neighbor's cat keeps pooping on the gravel outside. Is it really fine gravel? That's so weird for a cat. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where we have to like all text each other like, "Hey, I let all these animals out. These animals have been fed." Because otherwise, like last night, my mother-in-law originally was like, "Hey, whoever's gonna be asleep last should be the one to lock up the piggies because piggies don't want to poop in their house and they're babies, so they have to go more frequently." So, I was like, okay, I'm normally up until like midnight-ish, so I'll do it. But this is 2 nights now that I've gone out there to put the piggies away, and my father-in-law has already done it, which is totally fine. But I'm like, we need a Slack channel or something. This is turning into like, we need like checklists where people can be like, I already did this. No, Sam does the morning feeding and the evening feeding before he goes to work for the piggies. Yeah, he's got his shift. He's got his piggy responsibilities. Yeah, Sam loves them. It's very cute. But he does not close up their pen because he's working when their pen needs to be closed up. But he does open the pen. We do have pigs now. Yeah, we've got 2. Clementine and Winnie. And they're very cute. And I was saying that this morning they came up and sniffed my hand, and it's the first time I've touched them. I keep going in there and just sitting and hanging out with them. And they came right over and sniffed my hand when I sat in there this morning, and I was like, I'm gonna cry. Yeah. Do you have pictures? Yeah. Sully, you're so cute. It's the same picture that Sam has posted, but that's them. The orange one is Clementine, and the white and black one is Winifred, or Winnie. very cute. They're so tiny. Babies. I know. They're very fluffy. If it's hot outside, we have to put sun cream on them. Babies. I have to put sun cream on them, and we have to put coconut oil on their little snouts. They're so cute. I die. Exhibit Pimp, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Welcome to the cat gang, everybody. Thank you so much. I know. Yeah, they're very cute. And they make little snorts. Clementine and Winifred. Or Clem and Winnie. You know what's fun? So I made all of that dandelion oil, and then I made the like cream with it, like a salve basically, and everybody fucking loves it. It's like almost gone, all of it. I made so much of it, and it's almost all gone. I was like, God damn. So now I'm looking up like something to make, because what's fun about that, right, is like it was just already growing. So I was like, all right, what do we have growing right now that I could do that same sort of thing with? We've got lavender, we've got roses. A lot of people put lavender, roses, and calendula together. We're not growing calendula, but I'm like, maybe we could be. I don't know. Oh, Amarian, you have to... Oh, gosh. There's more. 2 goslings and 2 ducks came home yesterday. That's what the chirpy noises were. Wait. We can listen to them again, though. I'm fine with it.
Hello, sweetheart.
Look at them. They're so cute. They do. The goslings are Apple and Crumble. And what did she name the ducks? I can't remember what the ducks are named. I know. Yeah, Apple and Crumble. That was Nancy's idea. Yeah, it looks good. Thank you. Thank you, Marianne. We say that as we keep adding more. Look, okay? There's like... The goslings and the ducks were brought home by Nancy. I had no control over that. The pigs were my mother-in-law and Sam. I had no control over that. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm very happy about all of them. They're all very cute. Is beekeeping next? No. But my sister-in-law, not the one that lives with us, my sister-in-law is starting to look into beekeeping. She's taking a beekeeping course. I'm like, thank God someone is, because I'm not doing that shit. I love bees when they're over there. I love when a singular bee thinks that I'm cool and hangs out for a second and then leaves. I do not want to be a beekeeper, Jesus. It's fine if they bring home cute animals. If they're going to take care of them, yeah. You know? We've all had a conversation that's very like, we're going to chill out now. When we want to dip back into chickens, I think we're probably going to get chicks. So that we can hand raise them, because the chickens that we had, I adored. Bergie specifically hit me really hard because I spent so much time with her, but none of them liked to be around us. Does that make sense? And if you raise chickens from chicks, it's not a guarantee that they'll like being handled or like being around you, but it's a much higher possibility that you can like spend more quality time with them. So we're talking about raising from chicks, which would mean they would have to be indoors for like 3 weeks or something. And also some people, we're making an effort to only have female birds, because that way they won't beat each other up. That way they'll be nice to each other and hang out and blend just fine. And some people claim that they can tell the sex of a bird really early on. So they'll be like, yeah, they're all lady babies. They're all lady baby chickens. None of them are roosters, and sometimes they're just wrong. And so we're like, well, if we got baby chicks, that would be cool, but I'm not sure what we would do if one of them wound up being a rooster. So chicken sexing is a weirdly difficult and incredibly well-paying job. Yeah. So it's apparently very hard. My sister-in-law was like, they can claim that they're all sexed at 3 weeks. I would be a bit dubious, but they can certainly claim that. Anyways, so currently we're like, all right, we've got plenty of animals that we need to have settled in and happy and comfortable. We'll make sure that they're all settled in, happy and comfortable, and that we can, take care of them and give them a good home and a good life. And if we feel like we have the bandwidth for more, fortunately, there's a shit ton of us. Fortunately, there's just a bunch of us, and we're all involved, so that helps. The kids love helping out with that shit. Anytime one of the kids is over there, like, can I feed the fish? Oh my God, we've got fish too. It doesn't matter. Can I feed stuff? Can I play with them? Can I feed them? Can I, so. Clark and our nephew were pretending to be chickens in the coop because the coop still showed up. It still got built. It's just kind of sitting there looking lonely. And so they went to look at it, and it turns out that they can fit in basically every part of the chicken coop. They're still small enough. And Clark was like, all right, so here's the game. We're going to be chickens, and you're going to be a fox. Now, I'm well aware that kids use play to, like, deal with hard stuff. So it wasn't surprising to me that she was like, we're going to play a fox is trying to eat the chickens game. But I was like, I don't want to do that right now. I don't want to do that right now, honey. I'm going to be totally honest with you. Yeah, it's a little soon for me. On one hand, a good way to process. On the other, yeah. Like, give me a day. Give me a day, and then we can play the fox and the chicken game. I just don't want to play that today, honey. You don't want to know something cute? Clark has combined like two separate things that have to do with like dying. I swear this is a cute thing, and if it turns out to not be a cute thing to you, I'm sorry, I guess. But my mother-in-law a long time ago was telling Clark that when people die, she likes to think that they've become a star, and she can look in the sky and look at the stars and think of them, you know. And then Clark and I had a long conversation about why when people die only skeletons are left in there, and I was like, well, their body decomposes, and like some of them, you know, to simplify it, I was like, you know, some of you just like starts to fall apart and turn into dust, and the skeleton doesn't do that as fast. And so now she calls it turning into stardust, which I think is so cute. So she's like, oh, I'm really sad that, when she was talking about Rosie, she's like, I'm really sad that Rosie's turning into stardust now. I was like, that's what I'm going to call it forever now. Yeah. Have you shown her Carl Sagan's Cosmos yet? No. I don't think I've ever seen Carl Sagan's Cosmos. I've just seen memes from it. Did you ever tell them that we're all made of stardust thing because we're all made of elements of stars? No, but I should. From stardust to stardust. That's very cute. Oh. Oh. I need a coffee, dude. I fucked up. I need a coffee. This morning I was still very out of sorts and just like didn't do anything for myself. But I could really use a coffee, so I'm probably going to order a coffee. Please don't judge me. Goodness, my options for places that will bring coffee to me is so small. No judgment, only coffee. Please. They're all iced. This place is so based. They have a section that's just coffee, and all 3 of the coffee options are iced. Love that. One of the pictures, though, is like pretend. One of the pictures is from here down of the coffee cup. It's like, that sure is coffee. Probably. Okay. So, this place looks like it primarily has, like, Greek food or, like, you know. And one of the things that they have listed next to tzatziki is hot cheese salad. But when I click on it, it just looks like hummus. Does anyone have any insight for me? What that could be? Greek hot cheese salad. Feta cheese dip. Greek feta dip. Oh. Tirokafteri. Is Greek salad cheese the same as feta? Feta cheese can also be called salad cheese. What? So hot cheese salad is just like a feta dip? I'm going to order it for science. We have to know what this is. Oh my God. You know what this feels like? Oh my goodness. Do you guys remember way back when I first had Clark and I was doing evening streams all the time? And we would just order soup of the day. Because there were so many places in LA that would just list soup of the day with no description and no way to, like, know what it was. This feels like that. Yeah, sure. I'll order hot cheese salad. I don't know what it is, but we're going to find out together. That's incredible. Oh my God. I'm always so hesitant to say this word. Gyros. When we went to Greece, I had a gyro with, like, chips, like fries in it for the first time ever. And it was so life-changing. And it was incredible. And a lot of places don't offer that. And this place has them. And with the option to put chips inside! I'm so excited. Holy shit. This place might be the place that I don't even live here anymore. Well, we gotta make the best of it while we can. I'm just gonna order from this place every day. I haven't even tried it yet. What if it's terrible? It's fine. We're just gonna order and see how it goes. I'll get 2 of those. I'll get one for Sam as well. And hot cheese salad. Kataifi. Walnuts, clove, and cinnamon wrapped in dough and bathed in honey. Damn. That sounds tight. I'm not getting that, though. Okay. Sorry. Just making faces at everything. Process my order. Nice. Okay. We're good to go now, guys. I'm very excited about this. I can't wait. I can't wait for hot cheese salad. I can't wait for hot cheese salad. The hit dip of the summer. What if it's not even hot? I'll cry. I'll be so mad. What if it means spicy? Do you think it's spicy cheese salad? Is it just spicy whipped feta? Oh my God. I have so many questions. We're going to find out together. I'm so excited. Me too. Yeah, when I Googled, some of them said spicy, but not all of them. So I don't know why that didn't. I kept thinking it was going to come to me like temperature hot, but now that I've said it out loud, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Why would you get a hot dip? I mean, some dips are hot, but definitely spicy hot though, right? It's like spicy feta. What if by hot they just mean popular? Oh my God. They're like, everybody loves cheese salad. Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Look, artichoke dip, it comes hot, and that's American culture, if nothing else. Yeah, what an attractive cheese salad I just got. Artichoke dip really is American culture, bro. We love it. A friend of mine would get the giant tubs of artichoke dip from Costco, which was delicious, by the way. And she started adding it. I don't know if they still have it. If they do, try this. It's fucking bonkers. She would get a giant tub of it and use it as a dip, but then also one day she just got squirrely and made a bunch of pasta and added it to pasta as like the sauce. So the pasta water like helped turn it into more of like a saucy consistency. Holy shit. It was so good. And I was like, I need a Costco card immediately so that I could get this dip. Doesn't that also imply a soggy salad? No, there's no leafy greens in this. This is why we're so this is why we ordered this, because it's so confusing. This is it's just a cheese dip, I'm pretty sure. But for some reason, it's called cheese salad. So if someone looked me in the eyeballs and said, "Would you like a cheese salad?" I would imagine a normal ass side salad, so like lettuce, maybe tomato, right? We're going to go really basic. Just lettuce and tomato. That's all that you know what? Actually no, some shaved in carrot, really thin bits of carrot are in there too. Because those are the weird salads that show up at places that didn't want to have a salad but felt like obligated. So there we go, right? There's our weird salad. And then Somebody takes a bag out of the fridge that has pre-shredded cheese, and they take a big handful and they plop it on top. And that's what that's what I imagine. That's what cheese salad looks like to me in my mind. Salad with cheddar cheese on top, literally. Yeah, literally that. In Dutch, bread spreads are also called salads. Yeah, I think that this is like I think this is an interesting translation thing that's happening here. Or like the word salad is used differently, you know? Tatters, I'm so sorry. I definitely read that as stalactites. I was like, how do you pronounce that? And in my mind immediately went stalactites. So Dodger tries salads from around the world. I could be one of those TikTokers, dude. There are TikTokers that are like, I'm going to try every country's cultural dish and rate them. Or I'm going to try signature dips from every culture. I'm going to be like, what's your best salad? And then the stuff that I'm going to get, my brain is going to go, that's not a salad. I don't think of that as a salad, but that's okay. One of the definitions of salad on Google is a mixture containing a specific ingredient and served with a dressing. It fits the bill, don't it? Is it called tirakaftari? Well, that's when I went to look up. So on the menu, it said hot cheese salad, and that's all it said. And I was like, when I click on it, it looks like hummus, but it says it's hot cheese salad. And the place seems to have a lot of Greek food. So I looked up Greek hot cheese salad and got, tirakaftari, or however you would pronounce it, was one of the things that popped up. So I was like, okay, maybe it's this. So we ordered it, and we're all going to find out together. That is so true. That is absolutely true. If you just chop up a bunch of fruit and throw it in a bowl together, you'd call that a fruit salad. Someone was mentioning that, like, egg and mayo, a lot of people would call that egg salad. That's the end of the story. End of what story? Did I stop a story in the middle? I saw a TikTok once where a person said, this is salata, a special salad from the Mediterranean. Salata literally means salad in Turkish. It's like chai tea. I love tea. It's my favorite. Yeah, look, if we're gonna have like a huge multicultural community here, we might as well poll the group, you know, when we see a thing on a menu and go, huh? Who better to go to than my own chat and be like, what the fuck is this? Does this make sense? Does this track in some way? River Avon gets me. Does Avon mean river? I assume, judging by what's happened before in this chat. A chaotic encyclopedia of food. Yeah, and many other things. But, you know, food, definitely. In Welsh, Avon is river. So, yes, gotcha. The number of deserts that are named local word for desert and then desert. Have you ever had a Plowman's? Yeah, the sandwich. Yeah. I don't know why it's called a Plowman's, but yes, I have had it. What needs to... Hold on. Yeah, Plowman's sandwich. Ham, cheddar, pickle, and a simple salad. Yeah. I was like, I can't remember exactly what has to be on a Plowman's, but I'm pretty sure it's like a pretty basic sandwich. There's a hill in England called Torpenhow Hill, and it means hill, hill, hill. I love it. Oh, I see. A classic Plowman's is the ingredients that go in that sandwich, but on a board, like charcuterie. That makes so much sense. So, like, whatever, you know, version of like a Branston pickle, like that you would have, and then meats, and then cheeses, and then some veg, and then you just throw that in a sandwich, I guess. Or the bread probably was also part of that. Which is weird and funny. It is. Yeah, I've talked before about how I don't, and I don't know if it's like a, I don't know if it's a brain thing. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't like sauces very much. So I don't put sauces on my sandwiches. I don't put dressings on my salads most of the time, unless it's like a little bit and it can have like an even coating on everything, you know? I don't like sauces and dressings very much at all. So most of the time when I was growing up, we had like a really thin Italian dressing that we would make that was literally just like vinegar, oil, and some spices and stuff in it, right? So I grew up using that on salads, and then got older and was exposed to the worlds of, like, if you're in America, things like ranch, which are the polar opposite of that. And now I can appreciate ranch. I can appreciate ranch on a thing. But holy shit, when I was a kid, I was like, this? No. No, thank you. I will dip... sometimes, not always. I shouldn't say that it's a blanket statement, but chips, fries, I'll pretty much always dip into something. Wedges, no, they don't need them. They don't need it. Wedges already have lots of spice on them, so I don't need anything with those. Burgers, I don't want anything on my burger. Sandwiches, I don't want anything on my sandwich. It took me a long time to get used to it. Sam will almost always make sandwiches with Branston pickle on them. And so occasionally he would offer me like half of his sandwich, and I'd be like, but I kind of like it now because I like pickle. I like pickled things, so it's fine. But a lot of salads I eat with no dressing on them. Pickle and burger, though, is very good. It is, yeah. I'm used to eating like a pickle, like a sliced pickle, but like a pickle, like schmear is a bit weird to me still. Hot cheese salad. I don't know yet. I don't know what a hot cheese salad is like, but I hope it's delicious. I hope it's so good that I'm like, oh my God, I have to make this. Because we actually, we get feta fairly often. I put it in things a lot. So if I could make a hot cheese salad with it, let's go. Pickled beetroot. Yeah, my in-laws are growing beetroot right now. I've mostly enjoyed beets in borscht, and that's been mostly it. But I'm kind of like, I don't think I've ever had a pickled beet. And I saw a recipe for pickled beets, and I might want to try it. Yeah, so is Sam. Sam will douse anything he's eating in sauce, dude. If we get breakfast somewhere, I ask for the beans on the side, and they put it in a little dish for me, and it makes me so happy. Because if you don't ask them in this country, dude, if you don't ask them to put the beans in something, the beans are on everything. The beans are an infection that you cannot get rid of. Like, everything has beans on it. It blows my mind. First thing, when I get, okay, pretend you're me, all right? You've ordered, some version of an English breakfast. They've brought it to you. You've asked for beans on the side. It's come in a little dish. You immediately take the beans and put them off to the side, and then grab your hash browns and also flip them upside down and put them where the beans were. Why? Because where the beans were, there's nothing there because there was a little dish. But where the hash browns were, for whatever reason, every single time they're sitting in a little bit of tomato juice, because part of an English breakfast is a broiled tomato of some kind, and they're delicious, but I don't want tomato juices on my hash browns, so I have to flip them upside down and let them dry a little bit before I can eat them. And now here's the confusing part, because I'm about to say a thing and you're going to be like, Dodger, why bother? Then you put a little bit of ketchup and you eat the hash browns with the ketchup after making sure that the tomato juice is gone. Why? It's a consistency thing. This is literally the second that it's set in front of me, I'm like panicking, like, get the hash browns out of that fucking tomato juice, dude. So that's what I do every time. And fortunately, my husband no longer mentions it. There was a period of time there where, like, every time Sam and I went to get food, Sam would tweet something like, my food versus my partner's food. And people were like, you're really hung up on this, Sam. You tweet this every time. Every time you guys go out to eat. He stopped now. He just accepts it. I expected a bean under the hash brown. No, that would have been amazing, though. My dad was similar. He had separate plates for runny stuff. Yeah, my dad is 100% a texture person. My dad's the one who, I've said before, when he sits down to have cereal, It's one container with milk and one container with cereal, and he mixes them in stages so that the cereal doesn't get soggy. So I got it from somewhere, you know? I don't have the strength for that. So if I'm having cereal, I just put a little bit of milk in there so that whatever's on the bottom is what I'm eating. Does that make sense? I'll just make sure that I dip in real hard and get to the milk. And if I run out of milk, then I'll go, fuck. And I'll get up and get more milk. You pour the milk first? No. I get a bowl, I put my cereal inside, and then I pour a little bit of milk. I shouldn't be able to see the milk. Then there's too much milk. I pour a little bit of milk in there, and then I just like slowly rotate the crunchy cereal into the milk and eat it. Do we know what time the sponsorship is? We don't have a set time. It just has to be today. So, I figured since we had to cancel stream yesterday, we could play a little bit of the game that we were going to play yesterday and then do sponsored stuff. So sponsored, then in that case, we might not have time to do 2 games. This is 12:30 already. I would have to start at 2. If it's 12:30, then we'd have an hour and a half if we started playing it now. And we could probably do both. Black Pudding. Oh, God. Black Pudding and I are not buds. But, both Sam and my friend Jeannie grew up eating, like, blood food. And they've both said that, from what they can tell, if you didn't grow up eating it, sometimes it's kind of hard to get used to it, you know? So yeah, we'll play Harmony starting at 2 o'clock. That'll be the sponsored section. That's a new Don't Nod game that came out in June, early June. And then Shogun Showdown. Oh my God. Shogun Showdown is what we were going to play. But also Dave the Diver just came out. Came out for real. But we can always play that next week. Shogun Showdown. Our hot cheese salad is 10 minutes away. I loved Harmony. I'm on my 3rd playthrough. Nice. Yeah, it looks super cool. Let's do Shogun Showdown because Shotgun King, that's not what we want. Because I think it'll be a game that's kind of easy to step away from, if that makes sense. I might be wrong. Hold. I haven't seen you since Co-optional Podcast. Seeing your stream made me tear up a bit. Oh my goodness. Hello. I was about to swap to a game, but hi. I hope you're doing good. I stream all the time, so if you have a good time, feel free to come back and hang out. Hi, Brett. How are you, bud? Okay. There is Deadbeats tonight, assuming that shit doesn't go wrong. We're a little cursed sometimes, but there's supposed to be Deadbeats tonight. Brett! Thank you very much for gifting subs. Welcome to the Cat Gang, everybody. Anybody who has gifted a sub? There it is. I had some sponsored streams, so I'm sharing some love with friends. Oh, that's very sweet, Brett. Curious Curios is cursed. Deadbeat's not as cursed. Well, that's good. I don't want any of your shows to be cursed, dude, but... I'm going to an excavation for a week, chat. Pray for me so I don't get cursed. Don't get cursed, Amarian. We care about you very much. Can you hear the game? How weird. What is happening? Yeah, I've turned it all the way up. Like in my mixer and here. Weird. My food's gonna be here in a couple minutes, so we'll just double check all of this. Screen shake off! Colorblind mode, sure. Well, Brett wants to know what we're eating today. Guys, this is the question I've been hoping for. Well, Brett, I went on a journey. I was looking for coffee, you see. And because I live in the middle of nowhere, there aren't that many places that will just bring coffee to me. But I need some coffee, okay? So I found a place that also has an abundance of Greek food. And I was like, interesting. I could go for some Greek food. That would be good for me to eat as well as drink coffee, right? I scroll down, and then it has listed hot cheese salad. And I was like, chat, if you were looking at a Greek menu and you saw a hot cheese salad, and when you click on the picture, it looks like hummus, what the fuck is that? And then we went on a journey. Brett. And hot cheese salad is potentially, we don't know yet because I ordered it as an experiment, so we're going to see. But it might be a spicy feta cheese dip. So we're going to see. Yeah. And then we got into a big discussion where I was like, that's not what I would imagine when something says salad. And then it turned into, well, but what does count as a salad? Because if you put a bunch of fruit in a bowl, you might call it a fruit salad. And I was like, that's so true. What even is a salad? Is it just a side? And then someone looked it up in the dictionary, and a salad is just one primary ingredient with some kind of dressing. Salads everywhere, dude. And then someone was like, egg and mayo is commonly called egg salad. And I was like, fuck, you're right. So, like, what even... Anyways, we bought the hot cheese salad. It might be feta. We'll see. It's close. One moment away. It is very, very close. Yes. Very, very close, yes. Yes. So that you guys know, we're going to be playing this for like, sorry, I flipped my camera, for like an hour. And then we have a sponsored section playing a game called Harmony by Don't Nod that came out. So, yeah. Can't wait. I'm so excited to slurp hot cheese salad. I can't wait. And if it's bad, I take it all back. But if it's what it looks like it is, and it's just a spicy feta dip, it might be banging. Someone honk. Hello. I really should have run an ad. I didn't think that was going to take as long as it did. But, guys, I just, for the first time in a while, I do have the hot cheese salad. For the first time in a while, someone I think just mistook me for a child. I came outside to get the food. This guy was like, "Oh, hey, where's your brother?" Then I was like, "Huh?" He goes, Is it your big brother that normally accepts the food?" And I was like, "Nope." "Do you mean my husband?" And he was like, "Oh." It's like so much worse than usual. Hey, little guy. How you doing? Where's your big brother? Holy shit. Okay. Okay, let's fish out a chip, because I don't have anything to dip into this. I'll eat that first. Okay. Alright. Hot cheese salad. That's really good. I have no idea what the fuck it is. It's not feta. I don't know what this is. It's really good, though. It's got, like, there's chopped up chilies in it. It's like a whipped cheese of some kind. I'm not sure what it is. And then there's chopped up chilies inside of it. It's good. That's really good. I want to take this home. No, that's the thing. I realized after I already put in my order, like, I won't have anything to dip into this. There's no way they're giving me, like, you know, anything to dip with. Oh my god. She's massive. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. This is gonna be messy. That's good, dude. That's really good. I'm very happy. I will order from this place again, and that person probably will never deliver here again. Sam was saying that that there's a guy that like takes all of the delivery orders here for whatever reason. So I'm wondering if it was that guy. He was like, "Oh, I'm so used to seeing your big brother," and now he's on his bike, riding off to his next delivery, going, "Maybe I'll just never go back." Aw. Mm-hmm. Give us the coffee ad? Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. When we went to Greece, and I was like 19, this was how I was fed this sort of thing. Again, I don't think I pronounce it properly, so I won't say it again, but with chips like in it. And it's so good that way. Anyways. Dip it in the hot cheese salad. I'm really worried that all the bits inside are going to fall in the cheese salad. I'm worried. I don't want to ruin my new love, the hot cheese salad. No, I made a mistake. hot cheese salad is spicy. Yeah, it has chopped up chilies in it. And it's delicious. It's so freaking good. But it's not feta. I don't know what type of cheese it is. It's not feta, though. So... Bro... I can't do anything until I finish eating this. This is so good. It's so good. Halloumi. Can you whip up halloumi? This is what it looks like, guys. It looks like hummus. Oh my god. I went and found our local Greek place. I'm ordering their spicy cheese. Oh my god! You gotta tell us how it is! Oh, this is amazing. This is so good. I'm so happy. It happened because I was looking for coffee. And now here we are. And I've learned about hot cheese salad. And I got an amazing gyro, or however you would pronounce it. No, there's no ingredients listed anywhere. This is what I was saying. So way back in the day, like 4 years ago or something, when I was doing night streams after having Clark, we started doing this thing where because we were in LA, so there was like millions of places you could get food from. And a lot of places would list a soup of the day, but have no descriptors of what it was at all. It would just say soup of the day, and that was it. So we started ordering soup of the day from random places just to see what the soup of the day was going to wind up being. Because there would never be any description. Nothing on it whatsoever. That's what this was like. It said hot cheese salad. And then it had a weird little, like, blurry picture that looked kind of like hummus. And that's all I got. That's all I had. And I was like, okay. Well, I'll take that bait. I'll take that bait. What kind of soups were they? I think we got a matzo ball soup one time. We had like a blended like zucchini soup at one point. I don't think any of the soups were ever bad. I love soup though. So it's hard for me to get a bad soup, you know? But if I recall correctly, they were all good soups. Try not to die. I'm trying. That's the thing, right? If you soup roulette and you have no idea what you're getting, and then you get a thing and you still don't know what it is, but it tastes good, then you're like, well, what the fuck is this? I want to get that again. Okay. Next. Oh! What? Oh, I see. Okay. Combat is turn-based. Performing one of the following actions triggers a turn. Move or turn around. Add a tile to the attack queue or attack. Defeat the enemy. Okay. Skip a turn by waiting. Rearrange or remove tiles from the attack queue. Well, after using a tile to attack, it will take some turns to recharge. Swap positions with an enemy by moving forward when facing it. Oh, okay. Oops. Oh. Gotcha. That's cool. Okay, let's go. That's very sweet coffee. Oh my god. Ah. Come on, mouse. Whew. How's the volume now? It's good? Okay. Dash backward and strike the first target from behind, or strike the first target ahead. That's interesting. Uh-oh. No! I remember this game now. Let's go. Okay, I did way better that time. How much health do I have? Does it tell me? Forgot that you can make them kill each other. No! Oh, I forgot that they hit in front and behind. Okay. Ooh, strike the 2 cells directly ahead. It has piercing. Oh, but a long recharge. That's okay. Let's try it. Oh, I wish I had this. Oh, shit. Well, it was okay. -1 cooldown. Oh! This. Thank you. Daisuke. The Dasher? No! No! Son of bitch. Well, I got to the first boss for the first time, so that's good. Okay, right. Still haven't beaten anybody, so I can't buy anything. Oh! Oh my god, there are little... there are little Pet the Pig BTTV emotes. Taikiro just... Oh, sent them to me. We've now got Pet Winnie and Pet Clem in chat. Cries. Sucks that I can't do anything about this. No. How is this different from what I already have? I guess I'll take this again. I'll try this again. Crunch. How far back can I go with this? All the way. Nice. Amazing. I love it. That was great. Okay. -2 cooldown? This is Christmas. Can I share a mechanic that the game didn't mention? You know what? Sure. What's a mechanic the game has not mentioned? I'll feel dumb if the game did mention it and I missed it. It's totally fine. Yes, I'm giving you the go-ahead. You won't get timed out. You have consumables. These are consumables? I did not know that. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't realize that. Freeze all enemies. Oh my goodness. The hell does that mean? No! That's not what I wanted to do. Aren't you gonna go back that way, though? Oh, this is a run forward. This is a run backwards. Okay. The strategy in this is really fun. We completed a quest. -2 cooldown on this? Sure. Max level upgrade and dancer shop, or enchant upgrade and combo shop. Dancer shop? Sure. What the hell does that mean? Oh, thank you. -1 cooldown for special moves. Sure. I assume that's like a trinket. Yeah, like a passive. Okay. I don't know what that did for that, but that's okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Shoot. Well. Need a couple of those. Dash forward through targets, stopping at the first empty cell behind them. Strike the cells directly ahead and behind. Isn't that what I already have? Isn't that what this is? So what is that? What would it do if I just got another one? Okay. Uh-oh. I didn't plan this well. No! That didn't help anything. What's this do? Gain a shield, sure. Lol. Making him kill himself. It's so funny. Or not himself, but like his buddy. Okay. Great. Ow. Ow. Survived! I'll take it. Wow, the Impaler. Okay. I used up all my juice. I shouldn't have done that. Ah! Still funny. Nice! -4 cooldown, -1 damage. So this would just be a dash that doesn't do any damage then. -1 damage? I don't want that. Just -1 cooldown. Okay, cool. Yeah. 1 HP? Let's go to the shop instead this time. Poison. And +2 cooldown. What's this? Gain an extra consumable slot. I barely use the one I've got, my dude. +2 cooldown, though. This barely has any cooldown right now, which is nice. I have to spend 20 on that, though. Well, I don't think you take it with you. I think it's, like, per run. Ooh, it changed the color and everything. Hi, Jaws! Ow. Shoot. Bloom. I got further than I expected, actually, so. I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting the hang of the strategy. And now I can actually buy things at the shop. Grappling hook. Knockback punch. Unlock tile. So these are abilities that will now be like available to me when I buy them, I guess. Okay. Bow. I like that. It looks creepy. Okay, I can't afford anything else. Let's go. Wait. Okay, I can still only be her. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go. I'm a master now. Okay, what is the knockback punch? Strike the cell directly ahead, pushing the target as far back as possible. Deal collision damage if another target is in the path. Tag it. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Poison all enemies. Okay. The knockback punches were really fun. Nice. Oh my gosh, I haven't been touched, dude. +1 damage. Okay, so this only does 1 damage, but it knocks them back, so that's awesome. Sacrifice a tile. I literally just started playing. Yeah, we played the demo forever ago, I guess. But I don't really remember much about it, so I'm sort of getting back into the groove. Double strike. Perform the action twice. But there's +4 cooldown. I don't like that. That's pretty nice. Sure. Shoot. Oh, no. That's not the one that I'm thinking of, so that's good. Oops! Oh my god, no! My flawless run! Didn't realize he had one of those. Dang it! I hecked up, dude. I hecked up. Shoot! No! Well. What can you do? Alright, well. Come back here. Or not. It's whatever. Shit. No! Shit. I'm still gonna get hit. In the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, alright. Oh. Oops, shit. Nice. +1 max level. I guess I'll do that to this, because I've leveled it up as high as it'll let me. Damage upgrade, sure. That's so good! No! Can execute your swap even when you're not facing the enemy. That's so good. It's too late now. I was greedy. Let's go. Next. Ooh, how pretty. No. Curse. Curse all enemies. Cursed enemies take double damage on their next hit. Ooh. Oh, well, I keep forgetting that if I kill them with this, then the whole move doesn't work, so. I survived. Truly. Him big with big sword. Okay. Oh my god. Whoo! Nice. This one max level. Roll it. Uh-oh. Well, ow. Shit! No! Oh my god, I forgot he was gonna get to move after I did that. Shoot. I saw my death on the horizon. Alright, what have you got? Sure. Defeat the twins and Nobunaga the Wicked. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't start this. I have to start my sponsored section in 5 minutes. We should probably stop. Save and quit. Yo, that game is super fun, though. Very fun game. I'm glad we peeped that, because I might have just forgotten to ever look at that. Yeah, super fun. way more strategic than it seems like it's going to be on the tin. Like, when you first start playing, you're like, okay, yeah, sure. But it's not like, it's not super obvious how, like the depth that's going to be involved, you know? All right, let's turn all of our bugs on. I don't know why they're called bugs. Why do they call these bugs? I should put a little actual bug like right there in the corner of it. They are. At least some people call them bugs, yeah. Could be called ad bugs. Okay, cool. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Fantastic. Yeah, we're going to be playing Harmony, Fall of Reverie. I mentioned this earlier, and somebody was like, I've been playing that game. I'm on like my third run of it. It's super good, so I'm very excited. It's a new Don't Nod game. And it looks really interesting. Honestly, the biggest thing that made me go, yeah, totally, I'll play this, is the character designs are bonkers. Like, the characters all look wild. I'm very excited to try it out. So, yeah, we're going to swap everything over. But first, let's take a little break, and I'll change all the metadata and all of that stuff. Okay? Be right back.